Hey, what's up guys, Aaron here of Apple Updates, and it's been a while since I've had my last What's on My iPod video, and of course I decided to go ahead and, give you guys a new one. So let's start. Of course, the case that I am rocking is the Spec Candy Shell Grip for the iPod Touch 5th generation. This color is Lemongrass and Harbor, and I really like it. So let's slide to unlock here. Of course, I will have a link to any wallpapers that you see in the video description right down below that like button. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, you can do that. Of course, this is my home screen. Nothing much has really changed since my last What's on My iPod video, but there are a few, small things that I thought that I'd throw in here in the main home screen. So, of course, we do have FaceTime, Calendar, App Store, Camera. Now, all of these apps are, pretty standard. They come with the iPod, and most people just leave them right here. And, of course, we have Notes, PayPal. PayPal is actually an app that I just put in there. Then I have Photos, Clock, Calculator, Podcasts, iBooks. I actually read books on the iPod. Some people would find that a little bit controversial because nobody really reads books today, but I have a lot of books. I think I downloaded a lot of New York Times bestsellers, and I read Harry Potter. So that's all I really read on this, when I read at all. Then I have Passbook over here. Now, I'm not going to show you that just because it has some private details in there, but one day I'm going to make a What's in My Passbook, so you guys can kind of see what's in there, and I won't need to worry about showing my secret information, whatever. Then I have Settings, Messages. I have the Google Now app, or the Google app, Newsstand. Now, I would like to hide this app, but I can't do it yet because I'm not on iOS 7. But once iOS 7 comes out, I'm going to throw it away. Then I have Safari, and then some other, basic apps right here. Then in my dock, I have Google Chrome, Gmail, YouTube. Now, this is a newly updated YouTube app, so we'll see how that kind of works out. So far, so good, but of course, we'll see how it treats me. Then I have the Music app. Then I have this second page here, which basically has the rest of my apps. I have some games here in this game folder. I'm actually missing a game there, so I should really, kind of rearrange my home screen. But in the meantime, this is what it is. So I have some pretty cool games here. Of course, Jetpack Joyride, Doodle Jump, Temple Run 2, Cut the Rope. And you guys can pause the video and see what other games I have there. But basically, I play a limited amount of games just because I'm not such a big gamer. So, I just play Jetpack Joyride, Doodle Jump. Some of these games I'll open up once in a while. And then the rest are for when other people play on my iPod or something. But then I really play Subway Surfers because that is a really great game. Then I have some social apps right here. Pretty standard, basic, Facebook, Vine, everything else. Then, of course, I have Skype, which, of course, is another social app. Then I have Flashlight, which just basically launches the flashlight over here, and I can, use it to light things up in the dark. So, that's pretty standard, basic stuff there. Then I have a tools folder, which is pretty interesting because I have some really nice tools in here. Let's say I have, remote where I can control my iTunes, and a red laser where I can scan QR codes. And everything else here is really has to do with, kind of controlling stuff. Then I have 1Password, of course. But that's beside the point. Then I have Tiny Piano, which is a cool piano app. You can go ahead and play piano on this, which I think, let me turn the volume up, which I think, is pretty fun, a little piano there if you're into music and stuff. Then I have some productivity apps. I have Evernote for taking notes. Of course, I'm not in school right now because I'm on summer vacation, or whenever you see this video. So, I don't really use it right now. Then I have Fantastical, which is just a calendar app. Then VNC, which allows me to literally control my Mac with my iPod. So that's pretty cool. Then I have some other apps here like Clear, which just helps me take notes. Then I have the Fun folder. So in this I have some, you know, games and other things that didn't fit into my games folder. So it's basically a miscellaneous folder right in here. Some, you know, apps that I sometimes use and apps that I don't really use. I just throw all my kind of basic apps right in here. Then I have 1Password for storing all my passwords and stuff. I find that really useful. But I actually don't put my bank information in there just because I'm afraid that it'll get hacked or something, and you know, I don't really want that to happen. Then I have some shopping apps right in there. Pretty basic and standard: eBay, Dunkin' Donuts, which, you know, I could just use my Dunkin' Donuts gift card and go ahead and buy stuff. And then I have some other apps that I don't really feel like going into. Then I have Badland, which is a really fun game. Now, of course, this was one of the apps that became free in, I think, the App Store's birthday. So, I took advantage and downloaded it. And it's just a fun game, and the physics are cool. You know, you got some cool levels and stuff. Everything is, you know, pretty awesome in this app. And, you know, you guys really have to check it out. It's called Badland. So check that out. Then I have some other apps right in this miscellaneous folder. Then I have a travel section, which I will make a best travel apps video soon, so stay tuned for that. Of course, then I have Plants vs. Zombies 2, which is a fun game. It's free. You can check it out. Then I have some news apps right in here. Then I have, Instagram. Then I have some Apple bloatware here that I don't really know what to do with because I don't use any of these apps and I can't hide them. But you know, I find that that's in every single mobile device now. I have a Nexus 7 over here and I can't really hide any of the bloatware apps there without rooting. So, I mean, you know, something's got to be wrong with everything. Then I have Google Drive here, which allows me to access my Google Drive items right within the app. So that is what is on my iPod. And, you know, pretty basic, pretty standard, actually. You'd be surprised. But, you know, that is all. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe and like it if you're interested in doing that. And, of course, don't forget to check out the wallpaper link down below the like button. And that is all. Thanks for watching again.